Welcome to Two Hoots Gaming, where I review, play through, and discuss roleplay and board games I give two hoots about. Today I'm going to review One Deck Dungeon by Chris Cieslik and Asmadi Games. An app version is also available from Handelabra for phones, tablets, and Steam. The gameplay there is basically identical, however I won't be covering the app today. What makes One Deck Dungeon unique? One Deck Dungeon is a compact, not quite pocket-sized game. The play area is about the size of a placemat, growing slightly with each additional character. It is solo or co-op against the game. The base game is for 1 to 2 players, and the box estimates 30 minutes. Time will vary with experience and the chosen objective. It's listed as 14 years and up, which is conservative. The dice come in 4 colors and are slightly undersized. Pink, blue, and yellow match their respective stats, and black, which is wild. All of the cards are nicely coated, and the small card deck shuffles easily. The health and potion tokens are wood. Using the hearts for health is a nice touch. Overall, the components are solid. The rules allow for 2 boxes, or combining with the expansion, the Forest of Shadows, to play up to 4 players. The 4-player variant is played as 2 parallel 2-player encounters and doubles the size of the tableau. The player count manifests as the character count that will be used in a given run. In the base game, there are 5 characters to choose from, with 6 more in the Forest of Shadows. The characters have different stat icons, which represent their starting dice pool. An objective card is chosen, which provides both specific dungeon rules and the boss. The unused character and boss cards are set aside, and the smaller card deck forms a draw pile and a tableau of doors the characters interact with. The characters progress through the door deck 3 times to represent the dungeon, with the stairs card representing the end of each floor. The objective card adds more dice-consuming spots at each level, and once the stairs has appeared for the 3rd time, the objective card is turned over and the players take on the boss. These door cards provide both monsters and traps as challenges. Successful challenges provide rewards. Rewards are chosen from 4 categories. Items, which boost stats, providing more dice. Skills, which are ways of manipulating the dice or getting bonus dice. Potions, which are single-use items. Or experience. The creative layout of the door cards displays which rewards each card provides. The top shows experience. The left side shows items. The bottom is either a potion or a skill. Both skills and items slide under the character card, leaving just the chosen reward visible. Experience is spent to level up, increasing the number of items and skills each character can acquire. The use of the door deck as a timer and the way that time passing equates to burned cards leads to only a portion of the monsters and traps appearing on a given level. This provides variable difficulty and makes each run unique. The base game is focused on a single objective. However, campaign rules and a decent pad of record sheets allow for chaining runs together. At its core, it's a dice-chucking dungeon crawl with a novel abstraction of the map, which substitutes player choice and a risk-reward system for an AI. The dice pool is piece-limited. The fill these boxes first mechanic, along with the consequences for boxes left uncovered, makes it more interesting than a simple pass-fail or reach-a-threshold system. The rulebook is small, but well illustrated, focusing on visual examples with a more detailed reference in the back. It's quick to learn and quick to play, easily teachable in about 5 minutes. The game is accessible to novice gamers, and while it's on the lighter side, there is enough substance to be enjoyable for more experienced gamers, provided a quick co-op is appreciated. It is full of meaningful decisions, and player choices have surprising impact. Choices do encourage some thought, so recommend keeping conversation light during gameplay, as talking through turns works best in multiplayer. There is opportunity for alpha gaming. However, because each character has their own dice pool, alpha gaming can be avoided with a minimum of intention. If the dungeon crawl genre or the fantasy theme aren't your cup of tea, or if a high degree of randomness is irritating, then it might not be for you. The skill system and hero dice do help mitigate the randomness, as does player choice. The art and graphic design are both colorful and clear, a cartoon style with a hint of whimsy. It's meaningful and thematic while avoiding being dark or gloomy. It both communicates clearly and encourages fun. The graphic design was by Alana Cervanek and the art by Will Pitzer. In the choice of dice colors and the use of both colors and symbols on the cards, the graphic design promotes readability and minimizes confusion. The Forest of Shadows is the same form factor, art style, and easy setup. It adds a poison dynamic and slightly more challenge. The Forest of Shadows is complete and can be played on its own. My thoughts. Overall, I enjoy One Deck Dungeon. I consider it more of a gaming snack than a full meal. In a genre known for palatial table requirements, One Deck Dungeon is a bite-sized deconstruction, a minimalist with the essence of exploration and development. A tasty amuse-bouche of a dungeon crawl, something fun that is both quick to the table and quick on the table, and that travels easily. Just playing each character once runs about 2.5 hours. Hours more as you test the various bosses, plenty of value for the price. To summarize, it's light and engaging, quick playing, it's a small footprint with solid components, it's a full co-op, it's family friendly, there is significant randomness, and plenty of variation for numerous replays. If this appeals to you, check it out at a friendly neighborhood game store near you.